Let me break some news to you. Home prices aren't going down. Interest rates are, which makes now one of the best times to buy a home in a very, very long time. Hey family, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Chris Perry. I'm a realtor licensed in Maryland and DC. I appreciate everybody that's been subscribing and watching the videos. But today's video, I am excited about. But first, make sure that you smash that subscribe and that like button so you can see all of the content that I have coming out in 2024. It's gonna be a big year. So I read an article today from the Wall Street Journal that said last year in 2023, it was the lowest amount of home sales in almost 30 years. And if you think about it, that means that last year sold less homes than 2008, 2009, 2010, when the entire real estate market crashed. Now, why is that? And what does that mean for you potentially as a buyer? That means that last year was a worse real estate market than when the entire everything crashed in 2008. That is crazy to think about. When I sold a good amount of homes last year, but my sales were down because it was simply less people buying homes. Interest rates were in the 8s at one point in the year, and people were just a lot of times scared to buy homes. Prices were going up, interest rates were going up. So a lot of people were priced out of the market, or they were just simply terrified to buy a home because, you hear people say things like the real estate market's gonna crash, which is not gonna happen. Or just wait, you can get that $500,000 home for $200,000 in a year, which isn't gonna happen either. See, people think for whatever reason, just because prices keep going up, that automatically means that there's gonna be a crash incoming. Let me give you a piece of advice. Now may be the best time to buy a home in a very, very long time, because we still have a lot of people that are on the fence about buying a home because interest rates are still right now in the 6s, some in the 7s, just depending on what your credit score is and all of that. And home prices are continuing to go up in most areas. I'm in Washington, DC. I can't talk about any other real estate market, but now may be the best time in a long time, because you're gonna beat the spring and summertime rush. We think that rates are gonna keep going down for the spring and summertime, and it's an election year. So the powers that be want the economy stimulated as much as possible. So interest rates are gonna keep going down from what we think. But home prices aren't going down. They're only gonna keep going up because simple economics, supply and demand. So I think that if you are on the fence about buying a home, now may be the perfect time, because you would beat the spring, the summertime rush, the holidays are over. People are getting back out there and buying homes now. I think if you wait until spring and summertime, that's okay. But just know that you're gonna have a lot more competition, because a lot of people are, there's so much pent up demand because there were so few homes that sold in 2023. I personally have plenty of clients that were just waiting on interest rates to go down to want to buy another home, sell their home, buy another home, or be a first-time home buyer. So if you have the means to buy a home before spring and summertime, you might want to get off the fence, get out there as soon as you can, that you feel comfortable, and start letting your money work for you. Start building equity. It's funny, I look at people that were waiting for years to buy homes because they were waiting on the market to crash. And you are potentially out of maybe $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 worth of equity in 3 years because you wanted to wait until a market crash that's not going to happen might happen. So if you feel like you're on the fence about buying a home in the Washington, DC metro area, I'd love to help you. But get off the fence, get in the game, and start letting your money work for you.